Happy Motivation Friday, y'all. Woo! It's August the 16th. August the 16th here at Sea Lake Journeys and everywhere else around the world too, I guess. I was just looking at the calendar and when I realized it was the 16th, I thought, wow, if my dad was still alive, he'd be 106 years old today. 106. Woo! Wow. All right. But hey, we do have a birthday this weekend. Will G's going to be having a happy birthday. I think it's his 30th. So happy 30th birthday there, Will G. Good to see y'all all here this morning. Let me jump in here and say hi to a few people or two before we get rolling. We've got John Gaylor coming in first saying, good morning, Chet. Can't be live today, but I will catch a replay. You the man, John. John, we're going to give you a squeaky. Right, we sure appreciate that. Hashtag replay if you're coming in on that. We love you guys too. We actually get far more replays than we do in the live, believe it or not. A lot more, like 4 times as many, which is a good thing. Hey, we got Ohio Travels with Chris coming in. Oh, the other squeaky there for you, Chris. Captain Sea Leg there squeaking at you. Elise's Adventures and Cruising. Happy Friday. Is this going to be a pop quiz? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. I think we got a pop quiz today. I just wanted to ask a few random questions this morning, Elisa. I thought it'd be kind of fun. And I like to get answers in the chat, so stand by with some answers. In fact, you know what? Let me throw the first question up, and then as I'm saying hi to people, you can be throwing your answers in there too. All right? Woo! First one off the top of my head that I wrote down is, did you notice the thumbnail to the show today? Do you look at thumbnails? Do thumbnails matter on stuff that you click on? You know, not necessarily our show because most of y'all are here every time, you know, but if you're looking at other stuff, let's say you want to research a cruise ship, you're looking at thumbnails, and let's say there's 10 videos on the Norwegian breakaway. Is the thumbnail going to determine which one you watch first? Or is, if you notice who is the vlogger, is that what's going to make you pick it first? Or maybe the title? I'm just curious, especially about the thumbnails. How important is the thumbnail? How much does it influence what you click on? And did you notice the thumbnail from this morning? What did you think of it? Did you know who all those people were on that thumbnail? Did you know what they're going to be doing? Did you wonder what they're going to be doing? You look at it and go, hey, what are these people going to be doing? Or did you go, I don't care what those people are doing. I'm just going to listen to Sea Lake Journeys. I'm curious about thumbnails today, y'all. Give me all your thoughts in there about thumbnails, because I'm just really curious. And Jen Cohen, good morning to you, Jen. She's saying good morning, Chet and Robin and the Sea Lake Journey crew. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. The Z-Man's coming in. Good morning, content creators. Good morning to you, Z-Man. Z-Man, right here with us. Yeah, right there. There's your answer, Lisa. We're having a pop quiz. And the first question is, you know, it's like one of those multiple questions. Not multiple answer, multiple question. What do you think about thumbnails? What are your thoughts on them? Well, you heard all that. I'm just really curious about it because, you know, I do put most of the time, 8 out of 10 times, I put some thought into my thumbnail. I'm like, you know, I'm looking for the right picture and I want to write the right caption on there, things like that, especially for the regular videos. For lives too, the lives, I like the picture. I don't figure the title is that important, but on my videos, I try to capture the right picture and title and description and stuff. You know, put some time into those things. You know, 1 or 2 out of 10, I'm like, oh man, this is the best I'm going to find for this. Let it go. And there's Controversial Cruising Scott coming in from the hashtag See Me Raid. Good morning to you, Scott. Hey, we started off hanging out with Scott this morning over on Jimmy the Astute Tourist at 6 a.m., over with Eddie Lugo at 7:15, Kurt and Marcia at 8 o'clock, and right here at Sea Lake Journeys at 8:30. Don't forget, right behind us at 9 o'clock is Go Live Together with Eddie, Jeremy, and Cheryl. So, woo! And if you want to know the lineup from today here in YouTube, check out Eddie Lugo Studios Facebook page, and he's got the whole thing there. Woo! So you can find out. And Scott says, about to be my favorite intro song on YouTube. Okay, Scott, is it just the song to get you, or is it the imagery that goes along with it? You know, those great pictures we got from Virgin Voyages there. I just, when I was putting that together, I was like, man, this is good looking stuff. I just thought it was really neat. And the music just kind of fit. Chet mix. Right on, Scott. Anthony Simone's here. Oh, no, I didn't study. Don't worry, Anthony. you're going to be okay, because remember, here at Sea Lake Journeys, there's no right or wrong answers, only fun answers. That goes whether we're doing a pop quiz or a game show or anything, just fun answers. Jen, Anthony, I'm winning this week. Everybody's a winner here at Sea Lake Journeys, just so y'all know that. Double squeakies for everybody to get you motivated here on this Friday, because that's what we're all about, motivating you. Pete from It's a Cruise Life is here saying, hey, Chet and Robin. Hey, Pete, what's for lunch today? Man, I've been off my diet for so long now. My weight is cranking up fast. I've got to get back on my diet. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I just ain't motivated. I got to get motivated. I got to motivate myself. I got to set a goal that I can reach and then do it. I got to do it. We talked about that last Friday, didn't we? Hey, Law Jones is here saying, good morning, Sea Legs and the Sea Leg crew. Good morning to you, Law. Appreciate you being here today. Morning, people. Morning, people. And Jackie Hudson also here saying, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Jackie. Hey, and this funky thing on my eye, guys, as soon as I get off this show, I mean, when I click off the air, I'm putting my shoe on and my other shoe on, and then I'm going to be heading to the doctor, and they're going to cut that thing out today. We're going to get that today. So, but, won't be long now. Maybe by Sunday, I'll look like a human being without an alien growing out of his eye. I'll be back to normal. See me traveling, coming in. Hey, everyone, can't wait to see what Chet is up to. I'm up to no good as usual. Hey, we had a good time over here with Kurt and Marsha this morning, talking about things you want to steal off the ship. No, we don't recommend that. Don't steal stuff off the ship. Now, this stuff I didn't steal, y'all. Y'all was talking about this in the show, Kurt and Marsha. Those toiletries you're going to get when you're in the spa room. This stuff is the best. I got the lotion. I got the shampoo. Got the conditioner. Oh, yeah, get it all. Don't use it. Use the stuff that's in the regular room anyway, and take these little ones and put them in your suitcase so you don't forget to take them home, because these are the best. I got some from MSC too. Love them. Now listen, we have a lot of Carnival towels. We didn't steal any of them. They used to have a thing where it would cost like $80 to $90 before you get on the ship, and you'd get 2 towels and 2 hats and 2 champagne glasses, a bottle of champagne, $25 off of photos, and some other stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff added up to like $200, and you get it for $80 or $90. It varied in price. It went up over the years. They don't have that anymore. I looked for that last Carnival cruise we were on, and they don't do that no more. But yeah, so we got a lot of towels, because for that deal, we was getting hats and towels and champagne glasses and champagne and all kinds of stuff. It was a great deal, y'all. Canadian Family Life, Tiffany here. Good morning to you. Glad to see you here this morning. I'm doing my Daffy Duck over here this morning for some reason, guys. I think it's because I'm getting all excited about getting this out of my eye. You know what I mean? Hey, we got a cruise countdown here. 15 days till I sail to Alaska. Ooh, Jen, 15 days. 15 days. Everybody say it with me. 15 days. Man, Jen, you are in officially #KMA territory. Oh, I wish we was going to. You're going to love it. Oh, it's going to be great. Great, great, great. Don't forget to get some great vlogs while you're up there. I think some of our best stuff came from Alaska. And Lori Barber. Good morning, Lori. Not awake yet, but listening. Well, we can fix that, Lori, because when you come into Sea Lake Journeys and you're not awake yet, but you're listening, it's simply a matter of you need more cowbell. More cowbell here at Sea Lake Journeys. Now, that ought to get you woke up, Lori, and everybody else that's out there trying to wake up. Law says, yep. Your dad and I share your birthday. Hey, it's Law Jones's birthday, too. Ooh, Law, you get the birthday double squeaky. Birthday double squeaky for Law, and maybe a little motivational dance from Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Right on, you rock, Law. Hey, happy birthday to you, my friend. Hope you have a great one right here. We're glad you're with us. Elisa says, good morning to all y'all. And Jen's giving you a happy birthday too, Law. Right on, love it. See, tripping with Kim and Scott saying good morning to you guys. Woohoo! Glad to see you. And Ohio Travels with Chris said my grandpa would be 111 on September 4th. Yeah, just a few years older than my dad. How about that? I was a oops baby. If you don't know, Law says thank you. Right on, Law. You the man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Lisa's giving you a happy birthday too. Absolutely. Thumbnails matter. There you go. That's the first answer to my first question. Thumbnails matter. What attracts you to a thumbnail? I'm really curious about this one, guys, because I've been trying to notice a trend, trying to do some things different with my thumbnails. And I've been trying things with like mainly just faces up closer, or people in the distance, or just the ship, just nature, all kinds of different things to see if they even matter. And I really can't tell for sure, but I know they do matter. I think because when I'm looking for something, let's say I'm looking for the Norwegian breakaway and there's 10 options there, the thumbnail that sticks out probably is going to be the first one I look at. Just saying. It matters to me. I wonder if it matters to anybody else. Do you find yourself doing that, looking and saying, oh man, that's a good picture of the breakaway. Maybe they probably got a good vlog on it. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but that's probably the first one you're going to click on, right? Hey, there you how you do it. Hit the hashtag SLJ, y'all. Get your link put up. Let my robot do some work and let other people find you, get to know you and love you like we do here at Sea Leg Journeys. One day I'm going to get paid to do that, I think. It takes us a long time to do a thumbnail. It used to take me forever. I've got it down now where I'm much faster because I know where my pictures are when I go to look for them. So that saves me some time when I'm looking for pictures. It saves me a lot of time. And now that I'm so used to using a program, that has sped me up immensely. But I always, try to think about it. Should I use a rectangle over here or a rectangle down here? Should I use red or yellow or green? Should I use a scroll? Thinking, I know what you're talking about, Kim and Scott. You want to make it look the best and kind of fit. It does. You want to make it right. If you care, you do, right? I know you do too. Yeah. And we got WGAT software. Do you use, Kim and Scott? What are you using? I'm using Filmora over here. Filmora Wondershare, doing that stuff. And then I use what's that thing that starts with a P? Yeah. And then I use my pictures. I don't know what I use. It's something that starts with a P, and it's orange, and it's a circle with the letter P on it. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Because I don't. Hey, and for thumbnails, we use Canva Pro. Okay, Canva Pro. I've heard other people use that as well. Hey, there we go. Lunch will be a pot noodle today. It's a struggle today. Man, I've been struggling for like a month now. So I'm floating around 212. Man, I've jacked up the weight real quick. But it always happens to me. When I start going to the gym on a regular basis again, and I start lifting a little heavier and start really getting into it, for some reason my appetite goes through the roof and my weight goes up. I know towards the end, when we get ready to go on a cruise, the last 3 or 4 weeks, I'm going to have to quit going to the gym. Quit going to the gym and just do other stuff. Then my weight will go down. My appetite will go down. My weight will go down. What can I say? It's weird stuff. And Law says, Chet, I wish you great luck and skill for your eyes recovery. Yeah, me too. I want to get back looking, without that eye thing. And then they burnt all kinds of stuff off my face too. And then they did a biopsy. There it is. Yeah, they did a biopsy, dug a hole in my face, did some burns all over me. So my face has been sensitive to the sun. I've been struggling out there, guys. But you know what? I just do it anyway because sometimes a little pain makes you feel alive, don't it? It's like standing in the rain. You ever stand in the rain just to feel alive? I do sometimes. 15 days. Go, Jen, go. Go, Jen, go. Oh, hey, nice chair dance, Robin. That was just for you this morning, Law. There you go. Curtin Marshall giving you a happy birthday, too. Okay, Kim and Scott say thumbnails, vivid colors. That is what I see first. Now, that is a pattern I have definitely noticed. I agree 100%. The vivid colors do seem to stand out, don't they? They just pop. There they are. You're like, whoa. And if I have something that's a darker photograph, I try to make sure that the letters got colors that pop or something. You do need some color to pop it. Pop it. Hey, Scott, wishing you a happy birthday too, Law. Woohoo. Pete says, I think big and bold and color makes a big difference on a thumbnail. It does. It does. It really does. I think we all can kind of agree on that one, can't we? I think sometimes too much clutter. I like something a little bit as simple as you can dictate. Like right now, my background is too cluttered. I got too much junk on my table back there to make me happy. I can handle the three little guys in the chair, except I don't know which way to point. Them guys right there. Oh, I'm tickling them. Tickle, 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 tickle. Look at them laughing. Look at them little guys laughing, y'all. Yeah. They'll come and get me here in a minute if I don't behave. Jen says, I think color, picture, and font all matter with the thumbnails. Now, there's another one, too, the font. I sometimes struggle with getting the right font, because sometimes you want thinner letters, sometimes you want fatter letters, sometimes you want fancier letters, sometimes you want simpler letters, sometimes you want them to look like computer writing, sometimes you want them to look like handwriting. There's so much to go along with that as well. There's a lot to think about on a thumbnail. You wouldn't think about it unless you're actually doing it, I guess, right? No. Hey, Crystal Sparkles here saying happy Friday. Awesome people. Happy Friday, Crystal. Good to see you. I got almost 10 likes. Oh, how about that? Hey, let's go for 11, 12, 13. How many likes can we get? Because those likes do matter, y'all. We're watching this show on Netflix called, hey, what's that show called? The Influencer? The Influencer. Okay, y'all, check out on Netflix. It's a show called The Influencer. It's made in South Korea, but it's awesome. If you are into your own YouTube channel, or maybe you do Instagram, or you do Facebook, or TikTok, or any of those things, well, South Korea took the 77 top content creators in their country and put them into a competition, and they cut them in half after each competition until they get down to the last one, the winner, and to see who can win this social media contest. And they do various forms of contests. You've got to see the show. I learned some stuff just from watching it. I'm going to go back and watch it again because I was so in awe at what I was watching. I'm like, ooh, and me and Robin are sitting there trying to predict what we think that content creator should do to be successful in the next competition, and what they did right and what that one did wrong. And we're learning stuff, y'all. So if you are a content creator, or you're just interested in content creators and how they do stuff, check out that show. The what? It's on Netflix. The Influencer. Man, my mind's over here, y'all. Sorry about that. And Jen says, remember to smash that like button. Jen, double squeaky. Right on. We appreciate it. We need those squeakies, y'all, because part of what we find out in that show is how important thumbs up are, and even thumbs down. A thumbs down is actually as good as a thumbs up. Now, I know you probably heard Tony from La Lila Loca say that a couple of years ago, and it turns out he's right. I remember the first few times we were getting thumbs down on stuff, we were like, oh man, why did I get a thumbs down on that? I got 22 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down. Why did I get 2 thumbs down? What did they not like? Because it didn't leave no comment to tell me, hey, your music sucks. Stuff like that. But it turns out that it's the same thing really as 24. Thumbs up, it doesn't matter. It's a reaction to what you're doing. And that's what the algorithm is looking for, is a reaction. So when you give comments, not in the chat right here like we're doing right here, but if you go down into the regular chat, like after the show's over, for your hashtag replay, everybody that leaves a chat, that's a recognition that YouTube's looking for too. So when you're watching your channels and you give them a thumbs up or a thumbs down, you're giving them recognition into that algorithm. When you leave them a comment, you're giving them even more recognition. And when you watch the video all the way, and it adds to their time, because YouTube also goes by percentage of time. How long are they watching it? 30-minute show, they watch 15 minutes of it. That goes into algorithm too. Hey, we know this channel usually gets half of their video watched. So we're going to put them above the people that only get 25%, but below the people that get 75%. You know what I mean? All kinds of stuff. But it's a fun show to watch. very fun, very interesting, and it's in English, so you'll understand everything that's going on. It's great. We loved it. And Crystal Sparkle says, congratulations on 500,000 views. Thanks, Crystal. We appreciate that. Yeah, 500,000 views is great. It's great. You got to get the views before you can get the watch time and the subscribers. Right? That's how it works. Woo. And so we thank everybody who's watching. We appreciate that. What you're sitting here doing today is just helping add to that number. And hey, Crystal. Hey, Crystal. A pot noodle. Yeah. I think that's a noodles that you put in the pot there. Yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff. I could go for that today too, Pete. Maybe with some cheese on it and some pepper. Man, that's y'all making me hungry now. And I won't be able to eat for a while. Never heard it before. They cut them in half. Yes, they take those people, Scott, and they cut them in half right about here. Right about where that red. No, they don't cut them in half like that. They start at 77 and they eliminate like 40 of them right off the bat. Bam, gone. And then they just start cutting them in half and half, down to 20, then 10, then on down, all the way down till there's 3 left for the final competition. And it gets really exciting there. Really, really exciting. I learned so much from that show. Scott, you definitely want to go watch it. You're going to love it. The Influencer on Netflix. It's out of South Korea. Just what I was thinking, Scott. Y'all are silly people. Y'all are so silly. Y'all are so, you know what? You deserve this. Okay, y'all are so silly. I gave y'all a silly video to watch. Does the culture different? Is the cultural difference notable? Yes. Not as far as content. Content is the same. I don't see any difference between the type of content rolling over there and over here. The difference is they are much more civil, much more professional. They treat each other better. There's no foul language, nobody being abusive towards another person, nobody ganging up on other people. They have a very polite culture. I'll say it that way. And I have a high respect for that. It makes the show much better, in my opinion, than a lot of reality shows that we have going on from America, which to me are a lot of garbage and trash. It's very upscale. I loved it. Now, are there some, people taking advantage of how they look? Absolutely. The same as there is on, TikTok and stuff like that, and Instagram, even YouTube. I think it influences a lot as your appearance can make a lot of difference. Like there's a cosplay girl on there and she knows she's in good shape. And so she accentuates it with the different outfits that she wears to get the attention on those Instagram and TikTok pictures and videos. And she uses that. So there's still, that's the same as our culture. You got how far can beauty take you? How far can that take you? But then there's other people who use all brain. They don't use their appearance at all. And how do they use that to their advantage? There's other people who have great senses of humor. I don't know who that, and they come in and they use that. How far will that take them in the show? Other people come in with just, a knowledge, but they kind of make it an interesting, fun way. And how do they use that to their advantage? There's other people who are very adaptable and they can change a little bit on what they do. So when you go in there and you see what's going on, the different niches, which one do you think is going to win this kind of competition? A TikToker who's got 20 million followers, right? Or a YouTube channel that's got 9,000 followers. So, and there's different sizes of channels that are top in their niches on various platforms. And they had one platform I wasn't familiar with. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I can't remember what it is, but it is different. So go in there and check that show out and find out what it is. See Tripping with Kim and Scott. Yep, we got okay views, but struggle getting interaction on our videos. Yeah, videos can be tough. I have some that I'll have, 20 comments, and some I get 4, some I get 30, next one I get 8. It's just going to vary on, I guess, what is the interest of that. I don't know. It's hard to, when people watch a video, what are they going to comment? I even find myself, if I'm watching a video, unfortunately, most of the time, if I am researching a video, I'm doing it out on the TV. So I can't leave a comment on the TV. That, I think, plays a lot into it. And you can check out your algorithm there, Kim and Scott, and see how many of your viewers are watching from a computer, how many are watching from their phones, how many are watching from TVs. And that'll kind of give you a heads up on why we're not getting as many many people leaving comments on videos. Because if they're watching them on TV, if you find out, 60% of my viewers are watching my videos on TVs, well, that eliminates 60% of the chances of getting a comment. And if they're doing it, the other 30% are on their phone, not a lot of people are going to comment off their phone either. So really, computer people are the ones that's going to do the most commenting. You've only got a 10% really a chance of getting a comment on that video. I learned that, so I kind of like, okay, so I don't beat myself up too bad, because I know a lot of people do watch my regular videos on TVs and even on phones. Has anyone heard an update from Bill? His live last night got me kind of worried. I was going to watch his live last night, and I got tangled up out there doing other stuff in the yard, and I don't know. I heard he was much improved. It wasn't a stroke. So our thoughts and prayers with Bill, hoping he'll get a full and quick recovery so he can get back to normal. And our thoughts are with Bill. Okay, so am I meant out of South Korea. Scott, you're so funny. You're just a regular American now. I hate to break it to you, Scott. You're just an American. Got to run errands. Yeah, so do I. I got to head to the eye doctor. So I got like 1 more minute here. Let me make sure I don't, what's this right here? I need some help doing an intro clip that I can use a bunch. Oh yeah. Intro clip. We just take a short video, Chris, and voice over what you want, or just put music over it. Poop, there's your intro. Yeah. We don't put a whole lot of time into it. We kind of figure out what we do want. That's the main thing, is trying to see what it's going to be in your mind and then make it come alive. There you go. I've said that too. We watch a lot on TV too. Yeah. And once I checked my algorithm, I thought, well, 60% of my people ain't going to comment because they're watching on TV. Hey, what we got here? We got a $1.99 super chat video. You got it, Scott.
Very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Scott. Oh, you know what? I know you want to see this one too. Take off.
Poser.
To the Great White North. Okay. Scott for the super chat. Thank you very much. Guys, we're going to leave it on that note. Thanks for helping me and being such great participants this morning here on a Friday Motivation Friday. And we'll see you Sunday night at 6 o'clock. We'll see you on Raid Parade this afternoon at 2:10. We got a video coming up in there. And until next time, we will see you. Yes, that's right. Around the channel. See you around the channel.